Hello guys, have a look around. You can probably tell I'm not in Northern Ireland. I don't know what gives that away. Anybody? We've ventured to the beautiful Quinta Do Lago. This is absolutely stunning out here, and I had to decide what clubs I wanted to use. I wanted to mix it up a little bit, and I think what I've got in this bag may surprise you a little bit. So let's start with the putter. Don't take much from this one. I'm not sure what to play at the moment, so I'm trying a few different things out. And currently on this trip, we've got the TaylorMade TP Reserve TRB31. Now, like any other putter, it's not working at the moment. Again on this trip, it's nothing to do with the putter. It's the putty. I'm a putty. Now we get to the wedges, and I'm playing around a wee bit, but I absolutely love these, like I said in the review. These, of course, are the Mizuno T24 wedges, and I like just about everything about them. Very, very close to just sticking them all in, but I've got both the denim copper and the satin finishes in the bag. 2 wedges. I left my golf shoes as well. I left my golf shoes at home, but that's another story. But nonetheless, big fan of these wedges. I think it's just a perfect combo of extremely tidy visuals, a lovely head shape, and well, it's Mizuno. Now, on the list of surprises, I'd probably put this at a 3, maybe. The irons. Now, if I was going to ask you what you think's in the bag currently with what we've already tested, what would you say? Would you have said that? I am actually in love with this iron. This is, of course, the Mizuno Dynapower forged irons, and to be honest with you, it's almost a perfect golf club. So without hesitation, I stuck these straight in the bag this week. And then I got here and had a bit of doubt, actually. I asked the boys, because I've never played here.
You need after
I'm really red, aren't I?
You're lobster red, yeah.
How dry it would be, and they said the greens could be quite dry. Now, this design is, well, it's meant to be similar to that of like a P790. Quite big in head profile. So compared to something I'd usually play, you would expect a lot less spin. But I'm hitting these quite high. Luckily, it's not too windy. But there's a lot of stop and drop, so far so good with the Dynapower forged. Just everything about them, I feel very confident. I hit them relatively straight, not too much side spin. They still spin, they go a long way. It's almost like the full package for me. Now we come to the second hole. Every par 3 on this golf course, if you've played it, is a long way. This is 220 yards, believe it. Before you say anything about what I'm wearing, I had the most lovely reflow clothing in my bag in the hotel, and for some reason, panicking getting ready, I decided to pick, the same coloured shirt and shorts, so I look like an olive Teletubby. Don't say anything. Now, Dynapower forged. I played this earlier with the boys and I hit it pretty close. Can we do it again? I think the answer could be yes. It's a wee bit left. But this is the reason why I'd have this golf club. I missed that. And as far as the strike's concerned, it's protected me enough to still get there. And we're putting. Now, one problem we faced with putting the Dynapower irons in is the set that got sent for testing was only 5 to pitching wedge. So that's a issue that I've never really faced before, because if you know me, I like my 4 irons, my 3 irons, my 2 irons, and there's usually that gap there's filled. But now I've got this 5 iron and my next club is a 2 iron usually, so I'm like, hold on a minute, this is a huge gap, what can we do? So I've decided to stick in this week. First time I'm fitting it, the Callaway Apex Utility 20 degree. My goodness, thank goodness I did. I need to do some testing on this to show you. If you've not already hit it, do so if you're in the market. But my goodness, shaping, feel, looks, oh baby. Now, the Apex Utility. This is the first time I've actually hit this. I just gambled, stuck it in the bag because I had that issue with the 5-iron, well, the iron stopping at the 5-iron. I needed something with, you know, a bit more loft, something that I could just prod down there if I need to. A bit like this, really. Yeah, a bit like that. So 3 wood, I've got this in the bag just for testing really, but this is a QI10 Tour. Absolute bloody rocket ship. To a point where it's nearly useless in my bag. I don't need that gap filling, but it needs to be tested because it's outstanding. We do have a huge sole plate at the back of this fairway, like many tailor-made woods that can obviously change the trajectory, but for now I don't think that's it. I think more, probably like a 5 wood could be an option, but it's a cracking club. So the controversial club in the bag, I suppose, the QI10 Tour Fairway. And I made the guys laugh earlier because, like I say, there's no room for this in my bag really. It's just so hot, so long. It's like Augustus Gloop in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with the Chocolate River. He shouldn't dive in. There's no need for him to dive in. We just can't resist it. That's my QI10 Tour story. I love the shaping and how clean it is this year at address. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's give it a whack. That's as far as my driver, that is. Magic, isn't it? How did that get there? And then to the moment that I've been waiting to show you. What do you think is under here? I don't think you're gonna guess. I think based on track record, you're not gonna guess this one. So I'll just show you. Everything about this, from spec to everything, should be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an AI smoke this week. So I've gone for the Paradym AI Smoke Max. I've recently tested this and look at the loft. You wouldn't believe it, but there's quite a good reason why I've gamed it this week. No low spin, a bit more RPM than I'm used to, but it's still getting out there. So it's a sensible choice, I think, this week. Now this is the part where I should demo why I've got the Paradym AI Smoke in the bag. I'm gonna hit a few shots down here. Matty Fry is just on the left hand side, so if I kill Matt, I apologise to his community. But yeah, the 10.5 from this tee is 380 yards. See the height on that, but it's still all carry. So that's where I'm aiming, but that's seriously hit on that line. It's just so powerful. Really is impressive. That's why I've gone AI Smoke this week. So guys, a more, let's say, casual video out here in Portugal. Quinta Do Lago, stunning you are. Very much looking forward to making more content out here, but I thought I'd do a little update as to what I've got in the bag in case you ask questions during said future videos. Guys, thank you as always for watching. If you're not a part of Team Now, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and follow us on social media. Bye bye.